What's happening? Grand Risings, Grand Risings. It's your boy Signs for the Conscious Mind. I'm gonna drop this little video this morning for y'all. Then I'm gonna come back and hit y'all with a woke talk compilation. Oh yeah, we are becoming aware to everything. We waking up to everything. You feel me? Because everything is energy and everything is spiritual. So, in order to fix the black community and the black household, we gotta wake up and be aware to the bullshit that we be doing to each other, and it's fucked up. This battle of the sexes is destroying us. This gender war shit is destroying us, especially in the time now, in the 21st century, in the age of Aquarius and the age of awakening. It's meant for us to come together, but we will though. Can't force it. Everything in divine timing. But here we.
You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these men don't have faith in black women. That's why they don't. Because us black women post stuff like that. But this is my thing. Men could turn around and say, oh, we're not a financial institution for y'all single moms out here. Oh, then y'all will feel offended. And then y'all gonna be in the uproar talking about, oh, well, I'm a package deal. If you can't accept my kids, then listen, sis, let me school you on today. You're not perfect. You have been through something. Did you forget the struggles you've been through? Would you appreciate a man coming into your life and telling you, oh, well, since you went through domestic violence before, I don't want to date you because you're broken. You're flawed. Why do we have to point out each other's flaws and each other's brokenness? Listen, I don't mind being in a relationship with a man that has been through some things. You know why? Because Shalakemia has been through some things.
For every man to ever exist, we do not want a woman who is difficult. If I ask you where you were, who you were with, or what time you left, any of those details, shit, if I ask you the Pythagorean theorem and you know it, I need you to tell me. Because the only thing you're going to do is instill distrust in me. You could save all of that, you're insecure, or you're being controlling bullshit. Because if you ask me that, I would tell you. It's not about being controlling, because controlling is hypocrisy. If you ask me any of those questions, I am telling you that. So don't get it twisted, because I know my worth, and I'll cheat on you in a motherfucking heartbeat if I got to.
Both of them right. And I love when I post what a woman would say and then come back with what a man would say. So y'all can't say that, oh, you just being a man and saying all this. Now you getting it from both sides of the spectrum. Both sides of the spectrum. And it is fucked up. Because I'm bear witness to that. I see it every day. Women love saying that we're not here to heal broken men, but nature, if women run around saying that they are God, don't God heal? Nah, see, y'all only want to say that y'all God because it boosts y'all ego trip and y'all narcissists that y'all, you know what I'm saying, that y'all holding on to mentally. It's starting to become a mental illness. But the black woman is God, then y'all are supposed to heal broken men. Now, like she said, now a man can say the same thing and say that we ain't no financial institute for you. Or the women who got out of domestic violence, like, we don't want to fuck with you because you're broken and you got trust issues and shit like that. Or like women with daddy issues and shit like that, we don't want to fuck with you because you got daddy issues and shit like that. Because a lot of women be like, he got mommy issues. A lot of y'all got daddy issues because we all grew up in the hood, the jets or whatever, majority single mother households and all that. So if that man got daddy issues, so do you. If that man got mother issues, even though he was raised by his mother, then so do you. But the thing about it, I will always say this: a man will unconditionally love a woman. Unconditionally. Women will conditionally love you. And once those conditions are met, or those conditions are of no use no more, you out the door, big dog. Signs for the conscious mind. Like, hey, we don't want no difficult woman. It's crazy because a lot of women always be asking, what do men want? And we tell y'all that we don't want no difficult woman. We want reciprocation. We want unconditional love, and we want respect. Shit that you can't go to the store and buy. which means that y'all can't go to the store and buy that shit for y'all man. That means that you actually have to grow and put your ego to the side. But a lot of y'all would rather stay single than be a good person for a good person. Leave good-hearted people alone.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say it because ain't nobody else gonna say it. You keep taking them good-hearted people kindness for weakness, you gonna fuck around and get yourself in trouble. They say talk is cheap, but have you ever tried to get your jaw fixed?
The reason why men hate this new generation of women so much is because we're finally starting to realize how powerful we are.
Realistically, we are the weakest generation of women in American history. We're living in the most egalitarian time when it comes to genders. The equality fight was not ours. It was our great-grandparents and our grandparents' fight. And they fought that fight so we wouldn't have to. We're living in a time where we're not only equal to men judged by our merits, we're also given advantages simply for being females, for the sake of diversity. Yet all we do is complain. All we do is blame our gender for why we can't do something. Men aren't the ones suppressing us. Women suppress women. As women, we are the last ones to go and support another woman. We're the first ones to critique them and the first ones to bring them down, but the last ones to support them, and yet all we do is blame men. We live in a society where as women we're valued for simply existing. A man with no job and no potential has no value to society, yet a woman with no job and children is still valued in society simply for existing.
She right. Y'all still holding on to a battle that was already won. Our grandparents and great-grandparents fought so women could have rights to vote. Now y'all voting. They fought so y'all could have equal rights to work and have y'all own money. Y'all got that now. You feel me? They fought so women can be treated as equals. And y'all are. Y'all actually getting treated damn good, for real. Because if y'all pull up statistics, So why are y'all still going around saying women are treated unfair and y'all not equal? Y'all can go to college, y'all getting degrees, y'all can get jobs, you can get your own money. You know what I'm saying? You can get your own crib, y'all can vote, y'all can do all this shit. So what are y'all still fighting for? Y'all fought to be equal. Now y'all are equals. That ain't even enough. Fuck. I don't get it. Signs for the conscious minds. Keep it going.
I am a teeth whitener. I am a fashion stylist. I'm a bottle girl. I don't know. I'll be out here. I hustle.
You notice a lot of these people, bro, they're going to interview with y'all and they're going to say all the things that they bring to the table, which are their personal accolades, which means absolutely nothing.
That's what I was thinking.
When it means absolutely nothing in terms of being a partner. But like, she just named a whole bunch of that got absolutely nothing to do with what she brings to the table as far as being a whole. That's just her half. That's nothing, dude.
That's your girl?
Nah, B, I couldn't. I wouldn't cuff her with no handcuffs if I was a cop, my nigga. Like, she just.
So I hear a lot of men asking, well, what do you bring to the table? And women are now so attractive and, making money and all these things. So we feel like, well, that automatically makes me a good catch. Look at me, I'm attractive and I make some money. Do you understand that even if you have a good paying job, a man will walk past your 6-figure making self and as attractive as you are and go to the mugly girl at Burger King because she knew how to be his piece and how to give him what he really was looking for? It doesn't matter what you make. Men don't care. When men ask you, what do you bring to the table? They're simply asking, do you know how to be my peace? Will you listen to me? Will you encourage me? Will you help me to pursue my dreams and to be a better man and a human being? Are you compassionate? Are you kind? Are you loving? Are you nurturing? Will you pray with me? Will you pray for me? I'm out here fighting the world. I don't want to come home and fight with you too. If I'm going to fight, I hope that you'll fight with me and fight for me. Are you going to be everything that I need? Because at the end of the day, what I'm really looking for is peace and stability. They will walk past everything if you're not that.
This is why a lot of women run from that question, what do you bring to the table? And then when you ask them, they start They start giving you personal accolades, like personal achievements. Like, what the fuck does that got to do with me? You talking about your career, like your career, your degrees and stuff like what that got to do with me? We can't use that in this relationship. Only you can use that. You feel me? So when I say what can you bring to the table, it's a table, it's a chair on one side, chair on one end. We got one table. What can we bring to the table? I can love you unconditionally. I can nurture you. I can protect you. I can be a provider of many things, not just money, but many things. I got wisdom. I can be a teacher. You feel me? Love kids, so great father. You understand me? Like, this is what we mean. What do you bring to the table? Loyalty, faithfulness. Are you really gonna have a nigga back, or you just saying it just to say it because it sound good at the moment? Can you be my peace when I come home from a long day? Can I vent to you? Can I talk to you? You feel me? I've been hard out here. I've been hard in gorilla mode 8 hours of the day. When I come home, can I hang up my gorilla suit and just be a human for once? This is what we mean by what can you bring to the table. We're not talking about superficial, shallow, materialistic shit, because we can get that. You got a degree? Okay, it's brothers out here with degrees. Okay? You got you a car? Cool. I know plenty brothers out here with cars. Got your own crib? Pfft, I know plenty brothers out here with their own crib. That's superficial shit that don't matter. We see, y'all gotta come at the spirituality. It's the only thing that's gonna feel the community. It's gonna fix the community. But signs for the conscious mind is keep it.
Bring life. Y'all don't.
How do you get that life?
Go in the hospital and get a sperm donor. You don't need a man.
You still need a man.
You need a physical woman to bear a child for you.
And y'all need a physical sperm. Where does it come from?
That's for right now. Give it to
From a man. If a physical man didn't go to that hospital, it would not be there.
You guys don't carry kids for 9 months. We do.
I carry them my whole life. What the hell? Kids is here the whole life.
You can't have a baby without sperm.
Women like you always try to eliminate men, and that's where the issue is. You just said you don't need a man.
You don't. We don't. We want you. There's a difference. Need and want is a different thing. I don't need a man.
You don't want him.
You want the potion.
You want the potion that lives inside of his testicle.
The infamous table talk discussion. Women bring life into the world, but men don't. So, y'all mean to tell me if all the men was to vanish in this world, y'all can still create life? With just the egg, y'all can create life. Don't need no sperm and nothing. Okay. Then you saying you can go to a sperm bank and get sperm. A man is still not needed, but it takes a man to go to the sperm bank to give the sperm so you can use. So therefore, you still need a man. Scientifically proven, the sperm is literally you. The egg is not alive. It's just there. And you can tell because that's the reason why women have monthly periods. When the egg is not fertilized, not used, not alive, not nothing, y'all bodies get rid of it. Now, when the sperm, which is you, outswimming a million other people to get to your body so you can be birthed into this matrix realm. And like I said, I told y'all to look up a man's life force. His life force is his sperm. That's why after every time y'all have intercourse and he ejaculates, he lays there like he's dead because it took all the life out of him, all his energy, his life force. And y'all don't even know that every time a man shoots out his life force, it takes time off of his life. Like literally. This is why when you see these players and pimps and people who be running through these women like that, they look old as fuck. They aging and all that shit. Their body is breaking down because the sperm is protein. It's amino acids. It's healthy. It heals. It does all type of shit. Like for real, do your research, man. Sperm ain't just sperm. That shit, it's a life force. It's a life force. That's why when it hits the egg, it brings everything into existence, into manifestation. It's a life force. You are a life force. Why? Because you are a spirit, which is life force. Spirit, soul is a life force having a human experience. You're not a human having a spirit experience. See, this is why I say that every time, because y'all only looking at the egg. We push it out and born with the woo, but we give everything the soul. We take pieces of our life force from ourself to give it to you so you can manifest it into this realm. Look it up. So men sacrifice more than what y'all know and more than what y'all think. And if y'all just do y'all history and y'all research and study men, y'all will understand that. So a man really, literally gives his life to bring life. Women, y'all body just go through the change. Y'all can always work out and get y'all body back. We can't get our life force back. Science for the conscious mind.
Bro, this guy I'm talking to is way too nice to me, bro. I think I might just break up with him. Like, he always being mad predictable. Like, I need me a man who could take me on an emotional roller coaster. A man that has a balance between a simp and downright abusive? Like, R.I.P. my pussy. Hey, I want all the male privileges, but still be treated as a female. My man can most definitely not have a female best friend, but I'm allowed to have male best friends because it's different. I should be able to tell men how to be men, but if it's the other way around, that's misogyny. We need to stop praising men for doing the bare fucking minimum. But oh my god, I ate breakfast today.
This. The pattern that I noticed. A gentleman will post his experience. And there will be a flock of women that comment underneath basically saying, whatever you just said has to be a lie, or it has to be wrong, or you didn't do what you're supposed to do, or whatever, because you're a man, so it must have been you. Which is very odd to me, because we as women all know that there are some crazy ass chicks out here. We all have a friend that we used to kick it with, but we can't anymore because she's always fighting and arguing with people. We all know that chick won't want to go out and do everything, but don't never have no money. Or the chick who keeps having babies with everybody, but yet all the men that she meet ain't shit. Or every time you see her, she got a different man, but yet every man that she meets, there seems to be a problem with him. The me chick. There could be 10 people in the room, but because she's driving, we all got to go to Wings when everybody else want Mexican food. And the list goes on and on and on. This whole thing that women are always victims, no.
Saying the same thing I've been saying. That's why I say it's amazing that when a man say how he got fucked over by a chick or whatever, he got cheated on by a chick or whatever the case may be, a lot of women be like, well, what the fuck did he do? He must ain't do nothing right with it. But them same chicks are the ones that be like, hey, do you got a friend for my homeboy? They be like, I don't chill with women because they messy. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep it going.
Make these kind of sacrifices all the time, and a lot of times we don't even hear about it. But my husband pushed the grief of losing our daughter back in 2015. She was 16 years old. He pushed that grief so far down deep inside because he wanted to make sure I was okay. He wanted to make sure our other 3 daughters were okay. He was just amazing. But he should have been allowed to grieve too. And while people did encourage him to get help, he didn't get it because he felt like he needed to make sure we were fine. But that's not healthy for anybody. He was catering to the needs of me and our other 3 daughters so much that it was a year before he started grieving. We have got to help our men and encourage them to get the help that they need because they deserve it too. My 16-year-old was his best friend, and he should have been able to grieve. I appreciate every man who has ever made that kind of sacrifice. I love it.
No idea how many black women popped up in my inbox just to argue with me about something that they could easily look up. So we're going to read this together. All racial ethnic groups had more marriages than divorce. Black women were the only group that had a higher divorce rate than marriage rate, with nearly 31 divorces per 1,000 married women. age 15 and older, with only 7.3 of marriages per 1,000 unmarried women. That means not only are you getting married the least, but you have the highest divorce rate. And y'all don't think that's an issue for the black community? If you look down below, it says that Asian people, both male and female, are least likely to get divorced. I'm trying to get like them. Before we run off and say that the black man is also included in that, the black man also has a lower divorce rate than marriage rate. Actually, his chances of staying married are way higher if he does not marry a black woman, according to statistics. And don't confuse me pointing that out for me being happy about that. I am not happy about that shit at all. And as I look through my comment section, all I see is the pride of a black woman getting in the way of her intelligence. Blame men all you want, but you need to see the way that the world sees black women.
Black women, we really need to do better. Like, these tears are real, and they're from the comments from my video asking men, have they actually been told they were valued, needed, wanted, loved outside of their pockets? And the amount of responses that are coming from black men about black women undervaluing them because they only value them for money is disheartening. We really got to do better, ladies and fellas. I am so sorry. I can't speak for all women. I can speak for myself. I love y'all. I value y'all. I cherish y'all. And I never want y'all to feel like that in this world. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Can't give y'all peace because y'all don't want to make us happy. You said that shit out loud. See? This why I be erasing y'all comments for y'all. Women are really under the impression that a man's job is to make them happy. Women out here really don't even understand the function of men. My job is to provide and protect your insatiable ass. People don't make people happy. People make themselves happy. If you ain't happy before you get here, there is no amount of cars, diamonds, pearls, houses, trips, or gifts that can make your mad, sad ass happy. Happiness comes from within. Can a person add to your happiness? Yes. But can a person make you happy? No. So I just responded to a video. The girl asked, why dudes always with they homeboys? And the answer is, cause they homeboys know it ain't they homeboys' job to make them happy. When I get around my homeboys, it ain't no chores. It ain't no can you lift this, can you do that? We look at tasks that need to be done, and we just get up and do them. The more you say, the less inclined we are to do shit. And y'all still don't realize this. A woman's silence is golden for this reason. Bros go on a trip? Dog, we finna hit up Miami. You coming? I bet. Pack your shit, we leaving on Tuesday. And the stories when we come back, bro, did you see Mike? Yo, remember when he slipped off the pier into the water? Oh, dude, that was crazy. We got so hammered, man. It was awesome, man. Guys, rule, yeah! Girls go on a trip. I can't fucking stand Cheryl. What hotel she staying at? She can't fucking stay with us. If she is, she better stay in another motherfucking room. I don't even want her on my floor. Just beginning the trip all fucked up. Come back from the trip that was supposed to be a vacation. Let me tell you what Cheryl did. And of course, the dude over here who was supposed to make your ass happy gotta listen to this. Damn, baby. Cheryl did all that. Yes, and then Vivian, she gonna come out. Stop talking. Make your ass happy. I ain't done yet, and here's something else. The list for making women happy never ends. Who wants to sign up for that shit? You ever try to make a kid happy? Take him to the arcade, tell him you're leaving in an hour. And then in an hour, leave. Watch the kid flip out. I don't want to go. Give us 20 more tokens. We got to. Your punk ass could have said thank you. But you didn't. Because you ain't happy. And that's why I ain't going to give you shit next time. Relationships are about duty, peace, and love. Be happy with that.